Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Psychic Medium Ray. Thank you for so much for being on here. I hope everyone is having a great day, week, and month. As I'm doing this reading, we are going to be focusing on all of the signs for November. This is going to be your November horoscopes and what I see for the collective for all the signs out there. So we definitely are going to be going through all of them. So I'm going to start off with my water signs. If you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is going to be your horoscope for November 2025. Can't believe that we are already going into November. So first thing I see for you for the month of November, again, if you are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, I'm seeing the Seven of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of confusion. A lot of things are up in the air. A lot of people are navigating this month a little bit different and trying to figure out what they want. So I also see the Two of Wands. So a lot of traveling, perhaps, in these the month of November, with the holidays coming up, with Thanksgiving, whatnot. There might be a lot of planning as well. I do see the Death card. So you're going through a transformation of sorts. You're releasing a lot. A lot of you might be shedding certain friendships, relationships, work relationships, embarking on something new. With the Ace of Wands, again, this is embarking on something new. This is, new beginnings. There's like this month of November might be the month that, you start feeling very passionate about something, a new career path, a new part of you that you want to accentuate. But find the balance with this. This is like the Temperance card. Be patient. Things are going to happen when they happen. We can't force it. It's all happening in divine timing. Also, expect a little bit of drama during the holidays. Could be that your coworkers are not getting along. You go to a family function and you're not seeing eye to eye with your family members. That kind of energy is what we see this month of November. But with the Fool card, don't be afraid to take chances. If you have not been going out, this would be a good time to go out and celebrate with your friends. If you're invited to a function, go out there and do it. Because I do see the Six of Cups, so there's a lot of happiness coming. There's a lot of, blessings on the way, and you're going to feel very fulfilled. So, this could be a very powerful month for those of you that are single, water signs, where you actually might meet someone and go into a relationship. So I kind of like what I'm seeing for the month of November. Now we're going to get into my air signs. If you are a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, this is going to be your horoscopes for the month of November 2025. So again, if you're a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, you're an air sign. So I see the Hermit card. A lot of you might still be single, but use this time wisely to really focus on what you want and, use it as inspiration. The Queen of Wands is like you really being nurturing, adventurous, ready to be magical and standing to your power. So a lot of you are going to be, wanting to turn to your spirituality. I do feel like there's this part of you that the holidays, I know for myself in November, my mom's birthday is coming up on November 3rd. It is a part of like mourning her still, missing out on her. So the holidays can look like very depressing, or can look different for everyone. Someone, you might have lost a loved one. You might have gone through some things. So there's a little bit of sadness there, but nothing that you can't get through. With the Page of Sticks, again, I feel like there's going to be some good times. I feel like a lot of us are going to immerse ourselves into our work projects and whatnot. So this month has the potential to be very good for you, but it's going to require you to be strong. When you're feeling down, surround yourself with good people, listen to some music, watch a movie, be gentle on yourself. The Four of Cups is like, there is that depressive energy that you can go into, like nostalgia, memories, trip down memory lane. But you also have a lot of focus on those that you love. So surround yourself with your soul family, any family members that are still living, or people that are like your family, like again, friends and whatnot. Stick with them because these are your people. This is your soul tribe. The Sun is like happier times are promised ahead. So even though November might be a really good month, which it is, I feel like a lot of you are still going to be a little confused as well as to where it's going. But don't hold too tight on to your finances, because money is going to be coming. and you will have it. If you apply yourself and can control your emotions through the month of November, because November seems to be very emotional. Pay attention to people around you, what they're saying, what they're not saying. You might have some deceptive energy vampires around you trying to steal your light if you are an air sign. So luckily, the last message for the month of November 2025 for all my air signs is that, there is hope with the star card. Things do tend to get better. So I want to thank you if you're tuning in. And next, we're going to get into my earth signs. So if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, this is going to be your horoscope for the month of November 2025. Let's see what comes up for you. Again, if you are an earth sign, you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So I see the Three of Coins, or the Three of Pentacles. You might be very busy, teaching, helping others, taking the lead, in not only in your family, but in your work too. The High Priestess, your intuition is on point this month. You might have a lot of premonitions, dreams, seeing things a lot clearly in your life. With the Five of Cups, again, there might be some sadness, some changes that are happening here. You might be mourning something that, especially if you were in a past relationship or you just went through a breakup. What we tend to find is that with the holidays, this is a time that can be very delicate, and there can be breakups. But as much as there is that, there's also the Three of Cups. So there's going to be reasons to celebrate. There's going to be good news coming in, an anniversary, birthday, quite possibly. But I see you walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you with the Eight of Cups. Again, this is the Eight of Cups. Let me pull this back up. Oops. And so I want you to see that, like, the little ghosty is moving away from that. So just like the ghosty is moving away from that, you too will be moving away. And you're going to conquer with the King of Swords. Like, you're going to conquer all of your, blockages that you feel. You're going to bust through them. Stand your ground with people. Don't let people think that they have the advantage over you. Sometimes you might come across people that, and especially in the spiritual community, who try to act like they're your teacher when in reality you're their teacher. And they'll try to take you down a notch, or try to teach you, but you are the enlightenment. You are the Hierophant. You are that person that has a higher calling, and sometimes people get jealous of that. But stand in your light. Don't dim your light for no one. You're a giver. Continue to give to others and help. And as a result, you're going to be meeting, if you're single, you might be meeting your King of Pentacles, which is known as the sugar daddy card in traditional tarot. But if you don't, and you already have your partner, this could symbolize them. And it can also symbolize you stepping into that King of Pentacles, which is, you're very focused on money, on building your career and whatnot. But I also feel the Queen of Blades, a lot of you are going to step into that divine feminine energy in the month of October, and confront the things that are not good, that need fixing. So, I hope that actually helps those of you that are listening. Now we're going to get finally into my fire signs. So my fire signs are going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So again, last but certainly not least, if you are an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, you are my fire signs. This is your horoscope for the month of November 2025. Now, if you are a fire sign, I see the Chariot card. So even though it might seem like you're not moving forward, you're moving forward. I see the Four of Cups. You will be in your feels this month. You might be a little depressed. It's okay. I see the World card. So there is definitely an ending here. I feel like, again, you are letting go. There's going to be some major themes, maybe around heartbreak. Be strong. Confront them. You're going to feel a little lonely, maybe unsupported. But you got this, boo-boo. You got this. You are strong. You are resilient. I see the Three of Blades, again, the Three of Swords. So again, a lot of heart-centered, family-oriented things I feel like you're going to be going through. But with the Nine of Cups, I really feel like you're overcoming this, like you're saying no to it. And I do feel with the Page of Sticks, or the Page of Wands, like there's going to be a new journey for you that you're doing. There's a lot of juggling of your finances as well, but money will go in, but it will come back as well as the King of Cups. So you're a giver. And if not, you might be having a partner that is that. But I feel like you're going to receive, you're going to have a lot of balance in November 2025. In the month of November, there's a lot of balance for all of you out there that are fire signs. But also, I feel like there might be something regarding a contract, a lease. You know, there could be something that you are going to be confronting. But again, I feel like you're going to be busy at work. And I also feel with the death card, you're just going through a lot of transformation, a lot of releasing in the month of November. So this tends to not be a bad horoscope for any of y'all. I really feel like it's going to be a good month for all the signs. Remember to check out my readings right now. They're on sale. Go to www.raymondguzman.net/readings. Also, don't forget, if you go to the shop section of my website, I have new candles that are out, that are coming out tonight. They're reversible candles, and so reversible candles are used to send, it's like a return to sender, to send negative energy back to the person sending it to you. And they're going to retail for $4.99. So they will be on my website and available for purchase. So if you want to pick them up, they're a votive size, so they can burn up to 8 hours, sometimes 12 hours depending, but at one time. But they are prepared with a lot of nice herbs and intentions. So be sure to pick one up and also book your reading, because as we get into further in November, it's one of my busiest periods. So, you know, there will be longer waiting periods. Right now, there's a lot of availability. So I want to thank you so much. Love you guys. Until next time. Bye.